qualifying. Just now getting the qualifying now.
What's you guys' team called?
What's that? Yeah, Hal Junior Motorsports, yeah.
The Hal Junior RGC Motorsports.
Thank you.
P17. That puts you 0.
I don't know where y'all are finding the speed.
Okay, Johns. Just run a 39.
Amazing.
Been holding her wide open, bub.
Wide open, low as you can get. Dave.
Yeah, that works for speed for a couple of laps, and then it burns the tires off, so.
Yeah, don't be doing that, right?
You can do it, but I wouldn't recommend running every lap down there. If you think you can go down there and make a pass, like if you're getting a run on someone going in the corner and you want to fucking dive bomb them right to the apron,
Yeah.
give her hell, because you can probably clear them if you can hold it wide open down there, but don't do it all the time.
No, I learned that during practice. Once you get them hot, man, it's impossible to get them cooled back down.
Yeah. Yeah, try to take care of them somehow. Man, 1-2 fucking start here.
Damn it, boy.
I'm back.
Y'all
Got
are
it.
a threat.
My nigga.
Oh, we did it? Fucking, I figured somebody qualified late.
Man, big threat, big threat.
Putting them in, but
I ain't no
1-2
fucking
start.
fucker to be the fuck out front, I can tell you. I'm just gonna find a spot. Hang.
Man.
Don't want to lose this fucking goddamn fucking truck.
They'll dive bomb us and get around us and shit. It is what it is. This is nothing but a starting position, but it's still pretty cool.
You got good pit position.
Very good.
Seconds.
Yeah, good
My
pit
first
boxes.
pole in like
whatnot.
fucking 2 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm kind of the same way. Oh, that's awesome. 1-2 start, 1-2 finish.
That'd be
That's all.
awesome.
I'll take anything I can get after last night.
Oh man, I had a good night last night, but I guess that's because everybody had such a bad night. So
30
we'll
seconds.
take it.
P19. 100 laps.
Good luck, gentlemen, and make smart decisions.
Yeah, good luck, fellas.
what's going on? But my frames are locked in. 45 right now. It's not good.
Okay, rolling start here. Okay, stay behind car number 23 on the inside lane.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Michigan and the WFO
Base
Truck
speed is
Series.
68 miles per hour.
Oh, and I forgot to put our stream up.
Gilmore in the 24 is going to be in 15th. Tommy Haynes in that 17 truck is going to be starting in
Come on. I'm out of it.
16th place.
God damn
Still
it.
doing it?
Brandon Showers.
Yeah, I mean, it's shit. Okay, there we go. It just came out of it. Fucking A.
John Wimbish in the 56 will be starting 18th. Ivan Jones in that 53 is going to start 19th. John Snew in that 86 is going to be starting 20th tonight.
Good to go.
And that leaves Steve Seegers in that 16 is going to be 21st. Travis Smith in that 97 is going to be 22nd. Brian Miskell in the 57 will be starting 23rd. Paul Patterson in that 51 truck is going to be starting 24th. And Gary Wright will be your last truck. In
All right, hope I got everything.
He's running in the number 38.
So there we go with your start grid tonight for the AME Contracted Truck Series. And
Okay, John,
we are
check your
2 by
belts and your
2
switches. Let's get ready.
I think it made a hard left. Now
Go,
it's
go,
gonna
go.
Make a second one. Took 2 hard lefts with pace car on the track.
Outside, clear up top.
Racing just like that. Efficient.
Outside.
So we see
there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Outside clear.
The next guy ahead of us is John, car number 86. The rating is 2.3, 20th.
Outside. Hold your line.
The leader's just run a 39.26. Car ahead has just done a 39.42. Car behind us has just done a 39.14.
Clear up top.
P19.
Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
P18. Next car ahead is Tommy, car number 17. And the rating is 3.1.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're all clear high.
It's amazing what getting in the dirty air will do to your truck or even your expensive car. It could have just bounced around.
Got a car low inside. Line.
P19.
Still there. Still there. Clear down low. Got a car down low inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Fire no, buddy, fire no.
3 wide. You're up top. Still there. Still there. Got a car low inside. Line. Still there.
Man, we were 3 wide there, dude.
Hold your line.
Track is so wide.
Still there.
P17. That last lap was 39.27.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Got a car down low inside. Still there. Line. All clear inside.
Big run.
Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
So fucking loose.
Still there.
We cleared the bottom now.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear low. Clear low. Car inside. Line. Hold your line.
P18.
Still there. Clear down low. Inside. Still there. Still there.
I got Randy right up my ass, so I can't fucking. I'm trying to back off you, but
Still there. Still there. Still there. You are all clear low. Car down low.
Yeah, I'm trying to create a little bit of fucking space here to give us some.
Yeah, 10-4.
We should start seeing cars get a little fucking squirrely here and hopefully some separation.
3 wide, down low. 2 down low.
Randy's staying with me instead of dive bombing me so far here, so.
Inside, 3 wide, down low. Hold your line. Still there.
I'd say just try to be smooth in the corner.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Line. Inside. Still there. Still there. You're clear inside. Car outside.
Yellow's out, man.
I got a little bit loose there, Roy. I think is what happened.
Damn it, boy. It looked like somebody just got drove through.
That's probably on me, Brazy.
We got a good little thing going there.
Man.
We should take tires here or wait.
That shit was intense. I'd wait, I feel. Too early, I feel.
Base speed is 71 miles per hour.
My race is over.
Damn, that was you.
That sucks.
Pace cars in turn 2. Hey, catch up.
Every time somebody wrecks, they run into me, man. There's not much I can do about it.
Looks like
Every time I
Don't
want to be up
fucking
front,
know.
race up front, that's what happens to me every fucking time.
I just feel like there's going to be green flag racing here. If we have a chance to take them, well, almost feel like we should. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go with it this time around. Don't want to get offset and then have it go green the whole fucking way. That's
what I'm saying, yeah.
10-4.
Alright, pace cars in.
Majority rules.
But who's in the black truck? Is that?
Hey, Ivan is telling me for you to come by me.
Yes, it is.
He looks
Thing
like
is such a
he did
handful.
pretty bad damage on the right front of that vehicle.
Alright, pits
Yeah, it was telling me to let the 70 by.
We can see what happened. Oh, he didn't have nowhere to go.
Too much damage, we're down.
Burt
Have a
Wilson
good
was
night.
up there in the
That
Damn.
sucks, man.
Lee had nowhere to go. And that truck's got
I don't know. Them guys look like they're going to stay out.
See it wobble.
They are.
It's bouncing up and down on the
Uh,
If you ever wonder what the hospital wobble is, that's it.
I've already made the decision. Now I don't know whether to take tires.
I mean,
fuel only, maybe?
it's a repair.
Okay, pit speed is 55 miles per hour.
You don't have no
Fuck it. I'm going to do fuel only.
Looks like we'll need to stop again.
WFO.
Alright, pit in.
other
5,
places in Lee.
Where the fuck is my... Oh, way down here.
Fast
2,
repair
1.
too.
Box now.
So if you get damage, you can choose to use the fast.
I don't know how that let me hit you. We were both on the pit road.
Front right, 95%. Left front, 98%.
You're racing.
Yeah, I thought so. Hell, that's a minute damage.
You're either racing at Ben or
Chuck
you're
did
fuel
at
only.
the mercy of how your crew does on it.
Do what?
Sometimes they can fix them up and they're still pretty fast, but other times it don't work that way.
I was just saying, we all did fuel only.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Chuck did too. Chuck did too.
Hey, majority rules tonight. I'm listening, y'all. Y'all finish up towards the front. I need a good finish tonight, so
Yep.
I'm just
10-4.
listening.
Well, we ain't got a fucking clue what's going on either, so...
I don't feel alone now.
I don't know if that
Tires.
was even the best call because
Okay, John.
it still
Pace
didn't
car
make
in
it so
turn
we
2.
could do it on one stop or anything. You know what I mean? It didn't really change with that many laps to go, but we'll see.
Yep. Well, I know if you find a hole there, get going, because I'm not very comfortable with this loose shit, so I don't want to hold anybody out. Try to get you cleared if you have to make the move on the bottom. We'll try to get you fucking cleared a little bit, but
They're
I just
knucking
want
futz
to
and
don't
kerfuffle.
lose these fucking guys. That's my only fucking thought process.
Yep.
Well, these guys have all got a set in front of us, and we got a couple
Driver's right
extra.
here is going to be up in the
laps.
26,
I don't know what the
and
fuck.
he is your race leader. lap
Yeah, I
of
don't-
100.
Well,
Pace car
probably
in
should have
turn
taken
2.
tires, Rich.
With the Wednesday
Yeah,
night
that's
Indy
kinda-
contracted truck series. You got Vernon Brazy in the booth.
Too late
tonight.
now.
Should be DMS and Brazy. Vern should be in a truck, I
That's your
think.
son up there,
Protesting
Austin?
again, damn it. Every time.
No, that's my brother. I got 2 brothers in here.
I was thinking of something
Gotcha.
funny when I come in, Brazy. So I'm
Wasn't
like,
sure.
normally I drag in about 20 after 8 and get in the iRacing to get
Brandon
into my
Juice on
car
there.
or truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Brandon
race.
from last
And,
time.
man, it'll be getting 8:51, 8:54, and I'm like, God damn it, I got to broadcast. The good news is,
If you give me
Brazy,
shit,
is
just let me know.
at
I'll knock 'em upside the
8:30,
head.
I was updating my stuff to go ahead and get everything
Yeah,
set
they're
up.
my
and
brothers.
running.
They're my little brothers, so.
Yeah, I was
I'll
having
put 'em
some
in
issues with the. I was having some issues with the update. It didn't want to take it. I ended up having to close completely out and come back in, but we got her and we're here and enjoying the race so far.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the update. It seemed to take on the first try, but Discord had like 18 updates. I was just on the thing last night.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Well, I was in talking to the racers, and I thought they were ignoring me because none of them were responding, which is understandable
because Discord had 18 updates.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I found out that my mic wasn't going through. I was lighting up, but they were hearing nothing.
That's right. You couldn't hear me when I was
Green, green.
That was a different issue.
All right, here we
That
go.
was me hitting a button that I should
Oh, he
have.
had me muted. Did you hear that? We're back to green flag racing.
Still there.
My own co-commentator has muted me. What the hell?
Still there.
How does that even
Still
happen?
there.
Oh,
It
somebody's
was-
losing
I'm
it up
pretty
there.
sure Nation used to mute me too, Bracy, if you want to know the truth.
Still there. Still there.
We got the teammates battling 1, 2, 3 right now.
I see that. Look at that. All 419 drivers up there. Keith Tripp, Austin Wagner, and Andrew Wagner. I believe they got 4 trucks in there tonight too, Bracy.
They do. They have.
Hold your line.
Let's see, where is
They
the
got
other one?
Noah's back there in the 6th
inside.
position. So let's go back and
Still
find
there.
that truck.
E12.
Right here.
That was a 42.
84 truck.
Hold your line. Still there.
That's going to be Noah
Still there.
Wagner. So he's
Clear
another
down
one of
low.
the 419 drivers having a good run here. You see Austin Wagner right in front of him.
Inside, inside.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
there.
maybe Terry could tell me, but I think that's all 3
Still
brothers.
there. Still there.
It is all brothers.
Yep, I think all
Line.
3 of them are brothers. So
Still there.
419 definitely, you know, couple few drivers last night.
Still there.
4 or 5 of them tonight,
Hold
crazy.
your line.
Well,
Still
hopefully
there.
they don't take each other out tonight like
Clear
they did last
inside.
night.
Got 4 of them in the top 5, so that's pretty impressive here. 44 though, riding right on the bumper, the 26.
Car 10, and the rating is 3.9.
You want to know what bumper kerfuffling is? You see it.
And that is the announcers y'all are hearing in the top right-hand corner of the
Easy.
race. Find it on YouTube
Biff
at
Red
WFO Racing
What is the Biff
Network.
Red
He said big. I'm guessing
YouTube.
he's meaning big red button.
Yeah, the F and the G are next to each other, so that could be. Yeah, I don't have an easy button there, DMS.
You've just run
I have a big red one that says "You are kerfuffle."
Gonna have to make that a pop-up.
They have to print it on T-shirts. WFO kerfuffle. Wide kerfuffle
Perfect.
open. That just don't even sound right. I couldn't even say it twice in a row and make that one stick. We could put a picture of Nation on the shirt and say, "I've been kerfuffled."
I'm almost wishing I grabbed tires, y'all.
He's been kerfuffled a lot.
So I
And
put
just have
your,
a bunch of question marks.
oh yeah. I put your top 10 on the
Shots hanging.
left-hand side of the screen there.
I'm
so
hanging
if
it
your
too,
favorite driver's
right
in the
behind
top
you,
10,
Ricky.
you'll see it there. You'd buy that shirt, huh?
Every turn I feel like I'm sideways.
Oh, we'll do it like this. Nation on the shirt getting pro by an alien. Leave me alone on being kerfuffled.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. Good to see you
It's
too,
their
brother.
cousin, so all family. Well, it's good to see the
Inside.
most of the whole family there doing iRacing
Line.
over here at WFO. That's pretty cool.
Hold your line. Still
Yeah,
there.
now it looks like they
TJ,
got
I'm
Clear
going to agree
low.
with
Clear
that.
low.
I think this is the season that you have been
The 11.
destination kerfuffle.
Car down
I think
low.
that would be accurate. I went back and looked at that, and it looked like you took considerable right front damage there.
Still there.
No, 23-21.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Randy Showers.
Okay, Jones. Your lap times are real
Brandon
consistent.
Showers out there on the outside line. Giving a little bit of bumper love to each other. A little bit of bump.
Probably should have taken tires, man.
Yeah.
See Tom.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Truck working that high side. He's got the 31 of Richard Holland behind him.
That damn Jeff right there, he just stole that shit from us. He didn't take it, he stole it.
I kind of want to see him.
Or Noah Wagner on the inside of them guys trying to catch back up.
These
He
guys
was
are
in some
sliding
spots. He was
around
up there
Yes.
this time up here.
Hell yeah, I'm one of them.
More spots now.
He's lost them 419
Fuck.
guys, so he kind of lost his drafted.
Truck is wanting to come around.
You see
Yes.
Austin in the four
It's that
trucks
right
dropping
rear.
down to the bottom. The
We were
17's got
practicing
that
with
draft, and
these,
the 84's got his.
and that right rear, man, was just really taking a beating. That's why I'm barely trying to put any wheel into it. Because the more you put into it, the more she wants to
Looks like the
rotate
outside
and then
lanes
come
are getting
around.
banded in the corners there, Brazy. They all look to drop towards the bottom of the track.
It's costing me a little bit of time with these guys, but I'd rather keep it.
Jesus.
That kind of changes things.
I don't know if Jeff's got him or not.
I don't know. I thought he was about gone there.
That's where you side draft,
Okay,
Brazy.
Jones. You've just done
I'm glad I let him
You
by.
know, noticing tonight we're not seeing the rush up to catch back up to the front group like we were last night.
No, I think the truck is a little more reliant on the draft here.
Oh, he beating the hell out of her.
And I think the truck has always really sucked up good. And that might be a product of why it's different tonight. We're used to these things being this way for quite a few seasons now. You got to be able to manipulate and work the draft to your advantage, Brazy. I got pretty good at it in the truck. That was something that I didn't like it because back in the old days, with the old truck, you could just check out on the field. You know what I mean? If you were good, you would just check out on the field. And we don't see that happen anymore. So that's kind of been taken away, and you see a lot closer finishes now, which I think is better for the broadcast. Don't get me wrong. You go back and you can watch it on some
Boy, my
old
right
broadcast.
rear is
Wasn't
hurting,
good.
y'all.
It's not good when you got a guy 32 seconds ahead of the field. Hell, I did it last season or the season before, Brazy. Remember that?
E13.
I do.
It's no fun that way, is it?
I mean, it is for you.
Yeah, right, but only for me. It's no fun for the field or for the fans.
He's fucking making me nervous with that fucking wall.
I can't remember where that happened at, and it was kind of crazy how it worked out.
You talking about old
But
Jeff?
I was down past that race.
I was going to say, you had quite a few races last
Yeah.
year that you were
Typical.
pretty fast, and you were usually up in the top.
Yeah, that's
three
why I let him go.
for
He's very
the majority of
aggressive.
the race until something happened.
Hold your line, still there. Still there.
Uh-huh. I did that more than once, DMS, but thanks for bringing it up, buddy.
Still there. Still there.
You know what I won't be hitting the wall in? The broadcast booth. That's right, buddy.
Mhm.
Still there.
If I hit the wall
At least
in
we
here,
hope
we're
not.
all in trouble.
Still there.
So Keaton Tripp, your race
Hold
leader,
your line, still there.
followed by Andrew Wagner
Hold
in
your
the
line.
44. Last night,
You are all clear low.
then we got the Ford truck here, Austin Wagner. Look at Randy
Yeah.
Showers in the 21 up in the 14.
A lot of people took tires.
Bring Brandon alone in the 23.
Still there,
Gonna
still
round
there.
out the top 5. Tommy Haynes in
Still
the
there,
17,
clear,
running
outside.
6 right down. The 84 Noah Wagner. Back here in the 7th spot, Richard Holland. He was in the 8th position, but I think John Wimbish just drove by him like he was tied to a stump. So that's going to put the 56 in the A spot. Holland's going to fall back to 9. And rounding out the top 5 right here, Chuck Sweeting. So Chuck having a good run. I'm going
Hold
to
your
pull Bert
line
Wilson up
inside.
here.
You are all clear low.
Bert Wilson, we got you up in the booth, buddy. How you doing?
So then I said, don't undo the clips, just turn the battery off. Oh, hi.
E13.
I don't want to know about the battery and the clips.
Well, that sucked ass. It didn't even get very loose. Just hung the back end out, but it was enough to scrub speed and put my nose in front of Roy.
Yeah, it ends badly when that happens too. I noticed it.
EJ, he got
Every
destroyed.
time Jeff fucking sends it sideways up the edge of the corner, I get fucking loose with him. It's weird.
Did they, Bert?
Yep.
Still there, still there.
E14. That last lap was 40.72.
Too
like
bad too.
hold your
This
line.
was a Atlanta type race where
Hold your line,
just
still
try
there.
not to burn your right
Still
rear
there.
off.
Right.
Keep the pack.
So
Hold
it's
your line.
loose tonight. The truck is.
Still there.
Yeah, it'll go loose. You can burn the right rear off pretty easy.
Still
If
there.
you can run it flat out for 10, 15 laps.
Clear
But
low.
That's my
clear
favorite
low.
truck, Bert.
yeah, I know. You like them loose.
And I'm caught in the boot.
Car down low. Still
I
there.
think bad thoughts about you, DMS, every time this
Clear down
happens.
low.
Thank you, Jimmy.
E13.
26,
Okay, Jones. That last lap
44,
was
and 4. So not much has
40.67.
changed up front. In fact, we've covered the top 10. It's on your left-hand side there. So let's go back to Jeff Gilmore. He's the 11th place driver right now.
She's a little slippery.
So Jeff Gilmore currently 11th in the 24 truck. Get a little closer look at that vehicle. Irwin paint scheme. Crazy. Rocking the tool paint.
Yeah, it looks like these guys have kind of settled down. They're kind of settling in, staying.
That lap was
They're
a
battling as hard as they
40.80.
were there at the beginning.
Just Rick back here in 12th, and I seen it looked like Just Rick might have been working the wheel a little bit, Bert.
Whew.
That's the game you're going to have to play. How hard do you want to run it to stay up front?
He was definitely sawn on a little bit down on the other end of the track. So Ivan Jones, the best multitasker at WFO. 53 currently fighting
Hold your
for the
line
13th
in middle
spot.
3 left. Hold your line.
And Roy's got that 0-0 truck after
Clear
that tangle
outside.
with you back up there, battling close to the top 10 here,
Inside.
Bert.
Yeah, I took a look at his truck. It doesn't look like he has too much damage.
All right.
He come out of it all right. It
You're
looks
right.
like you and TJ took the worst end of that one.
Inside.
Yeah.
Still there.
It wasn't
Give
the
yourself
hit
your fuel
by
head.
Roy that did me in.
Still there.
It was just the hit by TJ, but there wasn't
Line.
nothing TJ could do.
Right.
All
Oh, you
clear
popped that
inside.
outside wall pretty good too.
Car in front is Roy.
So this
Car
guy
number
started in the top 10,
rating
but
is
he's
3.7.
fighting around the 15th spot. That's the 77 of Langianzi.
Still there. You're clear
Another
inside.
driver I haven't talked about tonight, that's going to be John Sanu in the 86 running 15. So these guys aren't just back here sitting in a position, they're racing, they're battling. Seth Steele, 66 truck, back here at 17th right now. Travis Smith in the 97, sitting 18th on the field. I'm going to cover it up to the top 20, Brazen. Jacob Daniels in the 72, 19th. I'm going to give airtime to every single driver out there.
Whew.
And rounding out your top 20, the 57 of Brian Miskell Jr. So he's got the 57 in the top 20 here.
Yeah, I'm sweating already,
Tracy, who
man.
We got 21st.
In 21st for currently, we got
It's the only
Cameron
racing
Wright,
game where it gets my adrenaline up.
57.
Ooh, I about lost her there.
And then you're going to have
She
Paul
is
Patterson
getting
running
deadly
behind him at
loose.
51.
I gotta make it to 50 though. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Or as close as I can
You
to
see
it.
these guys trying to put Luth go low, and you just scrub so much speed down there.
Car's so
Not that
much
the
more
tires
drivable
won't,
when you
but
ain't
you
got
just
someone
scrub so
drove
much
right up
speed
your
that you
ass.
Can't get by them.
Yeah, they're trying
Man,
to
I'm
keep their
fighting
momentum
everything to
so
keep
they're
this
not
thing
dropping
going
way down
forward.
there. We're looking at 23rd. We got Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seegers.
I'm so wishing I would've got
And
tires.
then, of course, Bert, your truck right there on pit road. Is the crew still working on it or what?
No, I came in and they didn't even climb over the wall. They already already had ice cream and beer.
Did you guys see Nation down around your pit tonight?
No, but I did see him up further up the way, filling the water cooler.
Again? He's back to pissing in the water cooler, Bert.
I can neither confirm or deny what he was doing, but he didn't have pants on.
He might have just got done being probed by the aliens, too.
The last lap was 40.89.
That would explain the missing pants.
That would definitely explain that.
You've been real consistent here. Great
And
job.
Brazy's convinced that Nation may very well be married to an alien, Bert. It could have happened. He could have married an alien.
It's
Weird.
it's
Yeah, I'm
plausible.
trying everything not to hook it.
I've heard of weirder shit.
But I'm also trying to fight this guy off me. Oh my god, I'm hanging it.
Lying about that.
You see Chuck and 24, they've been working on
Well,
this path
welcome.
forever. Chuck finally did it.
Welcome to
41.09.
Steven in the chat there. Awesome. Thank you, B&B. Brazy's dating an alien.
Car down low inside.
DMS said,
Man.
what's wrong with that? Brazy's dating an alien.
Still there.
He's technically not wrong,
There,
Brazy.
still there.
He is technically not wrong.
I just
Hold your
thought
line.
about that, and I'm like, you know what? He's right.
Hold
The
your
man is
line.
right.
3
So
wide.
the one
You're
time we're going to say
inside.
BMS is
Inside,
right,
3
that's what
wide.
we're going to say he's right
Hold
about.
your line.
Yeah, there you go. We better start thinking about it.
Son of a bitch.
Still there, still there.
The track's heating up. It's now 91.
Car
You see what we get
inside.
into up here, Bert?
Yeah, they're at the end of their fuel, so they're
Still there.
getting close to the end of their fuel, so they're starting to pit.
Hold your line.
Gun
Still there.
leaders all
Pit stops
message are gonna
happening.
come in.
Still
So
there.
the 26, the 44,
Yeah, right there.
Still there.
Go a ways.
get ready to go to pit
Still
road.
there. Still there.
Yeah, you
Still
guys
there.
can see the high racing chat. I don't have that turned
Hold your
on.
line.
For good reason, by the
Still
way.
there.
Randy, car number 21, is now in the lead.
So there's
Yeah, well, they're
Still
lap
there.
this is where
17
the
pitting this
guys are
time.
2 seconds out.
Oh, 44 almost lost it.
23 pitting this time.
I told you this is where you can
21.
see mistakes.
21
Hold your
pitting.
line.
They're going to get it down there straight, so we're going to
Still
jump to
there.
the 17 truck, although he's not the leader, the 21
Line.
is. So 21, 23, 17
there,
are
still
top
there.
3.
Hold your line. Still there.
We got our, actually it's our
Still
first
there.
round of green flag pit stops
Still
on lap
there.
38 here.
Still there.
But I imagine there were a few that can stay out longer
Still
because they
there.
probably come
Clear
to
down
pit
low.
road on the first caution. Right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to benefit you, though, because you're probably about 2 seconds off on your tires on pace, so
I'm
you're going to
watching
get eaten alive.
these guys, and man, the 21 was nice and smooth. The 23 sent it a little bit harder. You could see that he was working the brakes. Richard Holland, don't surprise me to see him on the track a lap or 2 extra than a Chuck Bird.
Still there.
Yeah, they're good at saving their stuff, so
Still there.
they probably can stretch it a little bit.
Still
John
there.
Wimbish
Still
right there, another one that can stretch the fuel.
Clear inside.
So these guys, is there going to be, well, I mean, I guess there would be a huge advantage if you could stretch it to 50 , right?
Still
That's
there.
what we're trying, boss.
That's not going to happen.
That ain't going to
Clear
happen.
inside.
That's stretching a little
Calvin.
too far.
And when was the caution? 12? When did I destroy TJ?
Is that Callion? Is that what I see?
Kelvin.
Calvin.
Hold your line.
Oh, okay, I see the B
Clear
now.
low. Clear low.
Literally Calvin. Regardless, welcome to the stream. B&B, thank you. You definitely said you were going to go get people to put likes in, but
Inside.
I'm not seeing 25 of them up
Hold
yet.
your line.
Track's warming up. It's now 95 degrees.
Where we at, Brazy? 7.
Line.
We're at 7 measly likes, and we even got
Still
Bert in the booth.
there.
Come on.
Still
How we?
there.
That should have been an instant 100 likes with Bert
Hold
in the
your
booth.
line.
Right?
Clear down low.
Yeah, the guy that's
Car
never gotten the
inside.
driver of the day vote, just destroyed
clear
TJ.
inside.
I probably lost.
Oh,
about
that's a good
3
way to get
likes
killed.
right there.
Yep, TJ says
My bad,
40
John. I
laps
thought
on
Ivan was gonna lose it.
full fuel run without caution.
No, it's all good, man. But damn, that was close.
Yeah, they'll be in pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm doing everything not to lose it, yo.
Hold your line inside.
Oh, no worries, man. It's racing. No worries.
Still there.
Secretly, DMS, I don't
Hold
want
your
the
line, still
goddamn
there.
lights, so I don't have to come back, man.
Line.
Okay, Jones. Your last time was 41.68.
I even moved the
Still there.
requirement up to 25 tonight.
Still there. Still
No
there.
more 20 bullshit. We're going 25.
All clear inside. Car down low. Still there.
I'm watching back here with Tommy
There.
Haynes is
Shit.
at. I think Tommy is pitted, so he's
Still
driving
there.
around these guys right now.
Still
Tommy
there.
might be the one that's trying to get his lap back here, Bert.
Still there.
Looks like it.
Still there.
We drove by them like they were standing still. That's new
Still there.
tires.
Clear
Yeah,
down
we'll
low.
see how quick he can run the 31 down with them new tires. But I'm sure you're right. They make a huge difference a lap here.
About 2 seconds.
So is Michigan shredding the tires now, Bert?
2.5.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
Am I
Maybe
reading?
almost 2% a lap.
All right, did I just read that right? Brazy? Did I read the chat right?
It depends on what you read.
If you quit, then I have no choice but to come back. Don't give us 25 lights. Don't do it. Don't give us 25
Hell no.
lights.
Outside. Outside clear.
These guys are still out 44 laps into the fuel run here, so they're doing pretty good on fuel.
They might be able to go to 50, but that's not going to get them to their fuel window.
Got a
See
car
Chuck
to your
doing a nice
outside.
cut there to get to the inside of
Hold
the
your line.
56.
Line.
He says he'll have no choice to come back if I quit,
Still
so
there.
turning my resignation in this week,
Still
Brazy.
there.
That
Still
drive
there.
away, I like it. Fucking tight.
Hold
Yep.
your line.
Resigning.
think so, huh?
I'm resigning from the
Hold your line,
broadcast
still
booth at
there.
WFO. After tonight's broadcast,
Hold your line, still there.
regretfully inform you.
Okay, Jones. 4 laps
I
of
will
fuel
be
left.
back
You've
as
just
a
done
driver next week.
41.64.
I don't even have my computer
Line
yet.
clear up top.
I took it apart because I wasn't using it.
Caution's out.
I didn't sell
Woo!
it. I could
Nice.
get it quickly and get the racing.
Boy, the gods have spoken, baby.
Uh-oh.
A lot of them guys got by us.
It don't matter though.
Okay.
We did it.
You're
Man.
gonna have to think about taking tires.
Hell yeah, we're upsetting good.
From the beginning.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, man, that's a blessing from the racing gods. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that thing was finally starting to handle the way I fucking like it. Won't turn in.
Right? It was staying on the bottom though, huh? It was becoming a bottom feeder.
Issues, I don't
I'm
know if
loving
any
it.
damage or not, but it was not.
I had to get past that loose shit though.
Yeah, I struggle with that, man. I just
Man.
trying to stay the fuck out of
Ain't got
people's
no right
way.
front fender left. It looks
Oh, I was
fairly
sawing
simple.
out here on the
Oh.
wheel. My elbows, they're hurting.
Seegers parked it on the fucking
It
apron.
does.
I don't know if he was wrecked or what, but he stopped on the apron.
Infield. Mr.
Rage
Terry
quitter.
and Steve, hate to see that for him.
Those guys had
Did it work
Oh,
out well for these
7
guys
or 8
up front
laps, I
that stayed
guess.
out?
no,
they're-
it wasn't
I
that,
mean,
wasn't it?
they get their tires
Hey,
without
it was
losing
right around there, I
laps, but
think.
Had to pit
I want to say they,
right, like the rest
because
of
they
them,
started
but
pitting
I think a lot of
just
the fast
about,
guys had already
yeah,
got
about
their
9 laps
back.
ago, I think. 8, 9 laps
Yep.
ago.
I would say
Everybody
9, yeah.
All had gotten their laps back, so
And he'll get his back on a waiver round.
I think that was a good call not
Yeah.
taking tires earlier. At first I was
Yeah.
regretting it, but this really panned out.
Right. So you see them all coming to pit road right here.
I think we're gonna
31
need to
Richard
stop again.
Holland leading them down pit
All right,
road.
box in,
75
5,
Chuck Sweeting. 56
4,
of John
3,
Wimbish.
2, 1. Bring it in.
No mess up, boys.
Right in front.
No, we're
51%.
still only at 16
Front left,
likes after the big run on the
81%.
likes there, Brazy.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. We ain't getting 9 more. That's a fact. We ain't getting 9 more likes in this one. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to start talking about bad shit. I think I do that every week anyway. That's right, B&B, only 16. You believe
Hey,
that?
Chuck beat me off pit road somehow.
I try to get
I got a
25
fucking
and
speeding
people laugh at
penalty.
me. They're like, he's stupid. We get 25 likes. Lucky 25 people watching.
You're still in it. You're still in it.
53 gonna be on the shoulder. Got a speeding
Guys in
penalty.
front, what is there? 7 of them. They're on 10-lap old tires. They've got brand new tires behind them.
Son of a bitch.
D&B, I don't think you're reading the YouTube chat. If I quit, DMS will come back. And that's kind of my goal here. So let's not ruin a guy's goal.
I cannot believe I did that.
Right, Bert?
I'll sponsor your truck if you get back on the track.
Oh, you hear
I don't know
that?
about
I even
strategy
got a
here.
sponsor
I don't
for
think
my
we should
truck,
be
you know,
lazy
but this
bagging
is
too
the guy
off
that already pays
from
my
them if
truck.
they do pit early, but same situation, they might get a fucking caution.
Yeah, I think these guys are going to get waved around, I think, aren't they?
That's clearly
Nope,
what
they're in
you
front of you.
put right there.
They did
I mean,
fit.
clearly you wrote that,
Okay.
DMS. You clearly wrote it. I'll hold it to
10-4.
you. I did not misread what you
So
put.
yeah, I'm not going to laze bag at all. I think we should go after them, dude. Try to get fucking clear of them.
Yeah.
Drive
No,
away.
You didn't misread what he said, but he's
We got to
saying
get to the
that's not
fucking
what he
bottom
meant.
and fucking drive around them.
I did not misread it.
I keep burning that right rear up.
Yep. Yeah. The fucking thing is.
And mine was
This
40.
restart will be interesting because
What was
these
y'all's?
guys that got the tires.
What's that?
I was 40
they got
across the
about
board.
10 laps fresh
Right rear.
47.
On what?
We'll
On
see if
what?
they're able to keep up.
Oh,
and
tires.
move
Yeah,
it
right rear.
with that difference.
I had 46, 45, 50.
We'll have to check and see
Man,
what
you're
goes
way
on.
better than I.
My right front was 59,
I wouldn't
60,
be surprised to
90.
see some 3 wide here.
My right rear was 47, 47, 52,
I'm
and my
all right
right
with
front was
that, though,
56,
Bert.
58,
I kinda like
91.
to see some
Damn,
three-wide
I'm
right
beating
You were a
the
little
shit out of
little
it.
better
Five
right
cautions
rear
last
and
night.
a little
We're
worse
down
right
to
front
2 tonight.
than me.
We
I was
gotta
driving
fix
a
some stuff up
fucker
here.
in
My
there at
phone
the end of
keeps
that
going
run.
off, guys.
Buried in
I
there.
see a fucking Android fly
Oh, good,
Trying to burn it off.
right across the room.
oh,
through
good
window,
luck.
I don't know.
Make
It's
smart
gonna fly.
decisions.
Yep. Good luck,
We
good
got all
luck.
4 teammates,
good
1
luck.
through 4 right now.
I want to pick the color of a car. Maybe I should join the race.
Them guys I was talking to are not my teammates, but they're good. They're a couple of drivers out here. They're really good guys.
Yeah, we had the first female driver.
I learned a lot
in the
off them.
race. She took out the field.
There's the green.
Look out the field, he said.
Or the leader took out
Leader.
Holland, I think.
Took out Holland. That did happen.
Green flag, green flag.
We did have one, didn't we?
I got to get back up to
And
my
she took
P9
out
where I was at. Man, I worked all
So
that.
44 Andrew Wagner. Restart
Still
P1,
there, still
taking
there.
P1. Keaton Tripp, Austin Wagner.
Still there.
Noah Wagner.
Clear
419
out. Got a
up
car
in the top
to your
4
outside.
spots.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There you see Holland going 3 wide.
3
on
wide.
Tires already.
31, 21, and
Right.
84. 3 wide, 3 wide, 2 rows.
Hold your line. Clear outside. Simon,
Yep, Holland and Chuck are wasting their new tires.
you are all clear low.
He said both on and off the track. She literally took out everyone.
Still there, still there.
Were you guys broadcasting
Still there.
that when it happened?
I don't think so.
Line.
I don't think they were.
Hold your
They
line.
weren't around
think
when
DM
that happened, was it? Or was DMS here?
Still there.
That's what's
All
here, I
clear
think.
I
inside.
think he was here. I think he did broadcast that.
Okay, Jones, track temps up. It's now 99.
But we're not going to discourage a female driver from coming.
Outside, outside.
If they want to come over and race and take the leader out, you're more than welcome to.
Richard car 31 is now in the lead.
Hold your line.
Yeah,
Still there.
Bracy, help B&B join so she can race. Do
Yeah,
you live
there.
close to her?
No.
Hold your line.
My bad, 70.
Well, what
2.
What kind of help do you need?
Holland and Chuck have 3 widened their way to the front.
I fucking come up on them.
It looked
Didn't mean
like
to.
44 and 26 kind of got caught up with each other a little bit there too, so that kind of helped those guys
You're
move
good,
up
Ivan.
and around.
Like the 2 crafty veterans up there, the 31 and the 75, or they're trying to bust up this draft that the kids had going on. Yeah, that's right.
Jacob
That's
Daniels,
right.
we'll work with him.
She hit everything.
Try to conserve some tires.
That lap was
Who
at
was that? You remember her
39.82.
name, Bert?
He was somebody's wife. I can't remember his name either.
Ooh,
Was
that.
it Nations, buddy?
Maybe.
I think it was. I think it was Nation.
Whoa, that's a hellacious block.
Nation's buddy that did the internet radio. Nation went over to.
Oh, wow, is he gonna be able to hold it down there?
It was that dude's wife. I'm almost sure.
Wow, we got a hang up right here.
She only raced one night, Mike. She literally raced one night. I remember it. Well, isn't DMS in Texas?
These guys are missing all the action on the stream.
4 wide going on here.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody's noticed it. Whoa! Shake and bake, baby. That was a domino effect.
John,
Oh, Lord.
you know I had to come back on the track, man, on the way in.
There it is.
Well, the 97 was on the outside of me coming down, so, I mean, where do you want me to go?
That's all it takes when they get to bumping each other. What number did it?
I talked to 57, Tommy, not you.
Speed is 102.
57.
Got a little drama out here.
Yeah, I was
the
in the fence.
86 was all the way down below the apron, and the 57
I was trying to
come
hold
through
on
there,
and not wreck
and the
nobody.
86 had to come up, and there was no room. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
no, that was some good racing though.
Yeah.
3 and 4
They
wide.
had the fenders on straight.
I'm
That
not
was
sure why
fun.
the 86 got down there. If he
Hell
was
yeah,
getting
it
past
was.
Or making a pass or what, but
Ugh.
or did he get bumped down
Okay,
there?
John.
Well, they were
Oh, he got.
knocking off each
I
other.
see how he got down there, and then when he went to come up, there just wasn't no room. The 57 was there.
So much better racing than the other night, man.
Yep.
That's car
Fucking
high, man.
John went
You gotta
full
know
wide
there's
with
a
us.
car high.
Boy, that was some fun shit right there.
You know how to call that one, Brazy?
I think we were 5 wide there for a brief
You
second.
get down below that apron, it's up to you to merge back onto the track safely.
Yeah.
That's how that's definitely on the
No one's
staying out.
merge back
Staying
on.
out. I'm staying
The
out.
57 was there,
That many cars staying, I'm fitting.
so it's not him.
Gotcha.
I think track position is going to be everything
it's
late
up
in this
there.
run.
And I know that he was avoiding a wreck, but once you go down there, it's up
What a
to you to be able to
clusterfuck that
merge
was.
back in the
It was
track
fun though.
Even in traffic where we use the
I was
apron
digging it.
to
Almost
avoid
felt like a little
they don't have
Daytona.
to let you back up.
Exactly.
Just wider.
Now we're fucking buried in the field. That
That's
sucks.
exactly
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I thought all them guys were gonna stop.
They stayed the
Yeah,
fuck
I
out
remember
again.
Cole now. I remember the one night that she raced.
Everybody's saving that last
She
set of
definitely took
tires
Richard
because
Holland
everybody
out.
should have 2 sets right now, and they're saving them for them late
That
runs.
was definitely who she took out.
Yeah, it was Daytona, I think, and it was
Yep.
like Russian roulette every 3 laps.
Fucking John just drove on the track. What is this guy
That's
doing?
good time. So B&B, you won't be the
Oh,
first one,
he-
but you'll be the
He
second.
turned, I think, Jacob Daniels.
Maybe
Jacob
you
was trying
can
to
stay
put
around
he had
more
a
than a
big
race,
run,
though.
made the move, went fucking all the way right to
That'd
the
be
fucking
cool,
white
wouldn't it?
line, and then John,
Catch up to number.
I thought he was trying to pass him below it. I'd have
That's
to
the
see
one
what
thing
happened.
that we
I don't know,
are
that was
short
crazy.
on at WFO.
Stuck in the
Yeah,
middle,
yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
nowhere to
but
go.
I think iRacing in general, Bert.
Bids are closed.
Not really a lot of female
Okay,
drivers.
catch up to number
Right?
72.
Yeah, well, a lot of them taking interest in it, probably.
Oh, we're having fun. 3 cautions later. And here we go, texting and driving again, Ivan.
Oh shit.
And you know what's crazy about him doing that? He's not the one wrecking.
Right?
Step on car 97. Okay, the lights are out.
Well, I mean, that's a start, B&B. Driving good in real life is a start. So am I looking at this right? Chuck Sweeting is our leader.
Chuck Sweeting is the current leader.
So Chuck Sweeting, current leader. 44, Andrew Wagner, second. The 419 boys are sticking around. 26, Keith Tripp, third. 4 of Austin Wagner, fourth. Rounded out the top 5 to 84 of Noah
Yeah,
Wagner.
they did a good job of hanging on with those old tires. Did any of them come in? I didn't even see on the pit. If they surely came in, got tires, didn't they? Got an extra set tonight.
Looks like
Look at Ivan running just outside the top 10 there, texting away. back here in the 12th position in the 53 truck. Yeah.
Looks like positions 15 and down currently took a pit this time. Everybody above, with the exception of Noah and Randy. Those, let's see, Austin, Noah, and Randy, and Keaton. Those guys went in about 19 laps ago. Chuck and the rest of that group went in 10 laps ago, and everybody else now has got 2 laps. So whether or not they got tires or not, that I don't know, but that is the current splits on in the pit.
It's back to green flag racing right now. Chuck Sweeting looks like he got his ass shot out of the rocket. He's going to take advantage of it, try to get away from the family that's about ready to pounce on him.
Wow, these guys with the fresh tires, you can tell.
Probably 10 chairs up in the booth here, DMS.
It's now 107 degrees.
We got an extended booth tonight. We got couches and all kinds of shit set up.
You got an extra set now. Yes, sir.
You want coffee? We got coffee pot, full liquor bar. What do you want?
We just trying to stay out of trouble.
We don't know what All Nation is.
He's not wrong, Bert. I mean, he's not wrong about that. We don't know what All Nation got a hold of. We know how Nation is at racetracks when he's running around with no pants on.
That's why I'm standing up in the booth, because I'm not even sitting on the chairs.
Exactly.
Hold your line. You are all clear low.
I'm watching some 3 wide back here. 21, 00, 31.
Still there, still there.
You want to see 3 wide? Just start looking through the field. You'll find it.
Still there.
Hollow working the bottom of the track, just trying to gain position here. 00. Roy Hyde working on the 84 there. Noah Wagner. You see the 21, and we've seen him running up front. That's Randy Showers.
Clear.
John Wimbish there, and man, I tell you, the 21 really working the bumper on the 84 truck. Roy Hyde going to pick up a spot on the 4 there. Austin Wagner. Holland still working the bottom and moving up. He's up in the 3rd position now. So look at, he's battling for 2nd. Look at that. He doesn't even have no help down there, Bert.
Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, you can get enough grip down there to make it work.
Just run on 39.
Richard Holland did it. He used the bottom side of the track. We've seen him pick up about 5 positions up there to P2.
He does have newer tires than those 3 behind him.
You're right about that. He's got some newer tires, and that's probably why he's able to hold the bottom a little bit better there, Bert.
Clear outside.
He keeps holding it too much. Them tires ain't gonna be no good, are they?
Hold your line.
Hey, you'll wear him out down there doing that.
He's pulling up on your race leader right now, Chuck Sweeting. Sweeting's got the lead, but Holland's caught.
Clear up top. Car down low inside.
Chuck kind of fall back to that first run a little bit, so I don't know if he's saving or using it up. I don't know which way it's going.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
No.
Car low inside.
He asked
You
for
are
an extra
clear
seat,
all around.
not an extra set.
Hold your line inside.
You're not in the staging room. You gotta get, if you're in the staging room, Bert went to the staging room. I finally seen him eventually, and look where Bert's at now.
Still there.
Man, it's 3 wide, and that pack is
Still there.
looking for trouble.
Yeah, they are all over the place. I've been kind of watching these last couple laps.
Still there.
So we are back in like Ricky.
Ninth or so.
Hold your
10th
line.
place.
Well, Johnson knew back where he's at. How'd the 21 get back there? He was just up front.
Hold your line.
He's got some of them older tires, doesn't he?
Still there.
Oh, you might be right. Look it up here where the 4's at.
Car
Exactly.
down low inside.
These guys are bouncing around all over the place. 66, 26, 4, 17 back here in traffic. 53, Ivan caught up there in the outside lane. I don't think he's caught there. I think he's up there by choice.
Okay, Jones. The car in front is Jacob, car number 72.
We go 3 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide right here. Oh, look at
You
that.
got the teammate putting a bumper to each other. That's
I think my
work,
mouse
but-
quit. Crazy, I think my mouse quit, dude.
What?
I think my mouse quit. DMS, what's up, buddy?
Shout out to
I
DMS.
pull you up here, you ain't gonna do no talking?
Wow.
I had you on mute.
Oh,
Damn.
so another person admitted they muted me tonight.
40.39.
Well, otherwise I'd hear double. Because you're not showing the race.
Well, turn the broadcast down.
I did.
Oh, okay.
That's why you were on mute.
Gotcha.
What's going on? What's up, Razy?
What up, DMS?
Oh, you know. Hold on. Nope, not me.
You know where Nation's at, DMS?
Yeah. I do,
He's
actually.
actually doing a scientific
Who's
project.
still loose on you there, Tommy?
He wanted to see what the difference
got
was
loose
between
there.
a quarter pounder and a Whopper Junior.
Well, he's
Yeah, I
actually
gave you a
now
little
on a
time to realize
scientific
that was
project.
happening.
He wants to be the first man impregnated by an alien.
Car in front is 1 lap down.
Last I saw him, he was trying real hard.
Last burst,
Or
though,
they were.
he was running around Michigan with no pants on.
Hell no.
Not a very good area to do that.
Well, you know what he does to the water coolers, right?
Yeah, just look at Flint. Yeah, they're wild.
Damn.
That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way. So I guess with DMS in the booth, I can quit now.
Just run on
Just a
40.90.
temporary statement.
God damn it. I'm trying. It's a mission of mine just to try to get back.
Oh shit, got out of the groove.
Bert's even going to sponsor me.
I thought you were training somebody.
Guess what? It happened. The fucking ATVO crashed.
Hey.
Yeah, I was looking at the replay. I was looking at the broadcast. I was wondering if that was my computer.
Nope. You can actually see it on the broadcast before it
Okay,
happens.
Jones, you've just
Oh,
run
yeah.
a 41.11.
It glitched the shit out of it.
Well, that's great. Now the icon is gone. What the fuck?
Yeah, appreciate it, brother.
You have more problems with that.
It's tough, man.
What the kerfuffle?
Trying to be consistent and fast and not get into somebody.
That is a kerfuffle extreme.
I had to go
I
into
knew
my
you were gonna
programs to
kerfuffled
get it.
sometime tonight.
The shortcut was missing, Brazy. It's like it removed itself. It's like, I'm fucked. I'm just going to remove myself.
He's just gonna bitch about me anyway. I'm out of here.
All right, the windows
I'll
open.
show my
That's
way
half your
out.
tank. You've just done a 41.
I don't know. It held on for over half the race tonight, so I am happy about that. I'm not happy when it crashes. Now it says my stream is junk and not maintaining smooth frame rates, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
I mean, the stream's looking good. It just doesn't have the overlays.
Well, behind the scenes, I'm working diligently to try to correct that situation, whether or not Chris is leaving.
I should have blocked that, but I didn't.
I literally crashed a fucking stream and I still got 19 laps.
E12. Still there.
While you're messing with that,
Hold your line,
Holmes
still there.
trying to pull away.
Still
Evidently, he likes the truck a lot better than he did the car last
Still
night.
there.
I was just looking at that. He's a second,
Clear
over a
up
second
top,
ahead.
outside.
That's what happens when you got
Still
newer
there.
tires than those guys, Bert.
You're all clear high.
This is true.
Yep, you're having a good run when you're pulling away from Chuck.
Look inside.
Well, I did get the overlays
Hold your
working
line.
again, B&B, and look at it's magical for
Woo!
the
There,
track
still
when I get
there.
them working because it says we had 0
Line.
cautions, and we know that's not true. But
E14.
Hold your line.
look at Enrique,
Still
the
there.
teammate to the 31, back here to third spot now,
Still
Bert.
there.
He's picked up some spots.
Yep, he was
Line.
mired back in the pack there not long ago.
Still there.
But we know he can turn some fast laps around
Hold
here. He
your line,
qualified
still there.
fastest of anyone tonight.
Still there.
Yep, I was running with them in practice, and they were hauling the mail. We went to the top of the speed charts.
So it makes you wonder if, in fact,
Yeah, it's damn near nearly impossible.
You see Brandon showering.
Well, I am.
He's having a good run.
Yeah, I noticed Randy up here.
Yeah, thanks for
earlier.
giving
It
me
looks
room
like
right
he's
there when
going
I got
back a little bit
loose.
Now, but they were the 21 and the 23 were both having a good race here tonight. They were actually pretty strong last night too in the Xfinity car.
Lance Yancey's in fifth.
Oh my God, she's done.
Six now, but
She's
running
done.
him.
That tire's gone.
I think we're all loose right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing Lance here in the top 5, 77 truck, Haviland paint job tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing everything to keep it going forward.
Working DMS, just the overlays crash.
That's all you though.
Well, as long as those are.
Still there.
Yeah, as long as you got your paints working, the drivers aren't going to bitch, right?
Right.
They only bitch when the paint don't work. They don't care if there's any overlays.
E16.
Let me tell
I
you
gotta let
something
my
about a
tires
driver. They
cool
know
down.
Exactly who's in that other truck. I'm sure they've said their name with a lot of kerfuffles in it too.
Yeah, she just does
So
not
where the
want me to
fans
put the
look and
throttle
they're like, I
down.
wonder who's driving the pretty purple 75 truck. We know that's Chuck Sweeting, right? But the fans might not. Like, look at this, Roy High. Surprised to see him up here in the top 6, Brazy.
I am, especially when he was tied up in that earlier incident.
Well, it looks like they straightened a 0-0 out. I'm going to tell you right now, he's sliding that truck off the corner, Bert.
26 fitting this time.
Yeah, it's really easy to just hang the right rear out.
4-car pit,
without
so is
losing
now.
it.
Clear low, clear low.
And when I was loose, I wasn't lifting. I wasn't planning on lifting, but it just stuck me down a little bit in the lanes. But it
21
wasn't
fitting.
loose enough. I was going to lose control.
Yeah, you can see that he's really having to drive that truck off the corner, and I bet if I look at most of these drivers, they're doing the same thing here.
And it's gonna switch up here in a second because they're gonna start doing some green lap pits. So
Yeah, we got 28
calling
laps to
pits.
go. Ricky at the top of the track here. Looks like Sweeting's on pit road. I got to catch him going back in the order. 41.68. Mouse ain't fast enough. I'm clicking, it's the wrong one every time. I'm like, just one short, one short, one short.
And Holland and them, they can't wait too long now.
No.
Sweeting just set the bar.
Holy
He'll
sh!
start clicking off the laps when he comes off pit road here. It's going to be interesting to see what they do, though. 27 laps to go. Do you take 2 tires or 4 or what? I'm
The
taking
lefts
4.
The lefts wear pretty good too. I tried it and it was so loose I couldn't even drive it. So they're probably not going to take 2. If they are, they're going to be sorry.
So for me, I got great news. I am 6 laps short of coming back next Tuesday night.
Here, let me log on to my YouTube channel here.
Fitness time.
So you look at it the wrong way.
24 fitting.
It's not that they don't want you. It's not, they want you in them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't, BMS. They want you in the booth.
No.
Yes.
They're like, oh shit, if we don't give Vern his stuff,
All right.
we got to deal
Here's
with this
the next
asshole
poll.
coming back.
DMS in the booth or Vern in the booth? It's simple, but DMS or Vern?
Code Brown, yes.
Watch it. Just get on your
Yes.
phone and just type it in the keyboard.
Yes, Code
You don't
Brown.
count. We can't vote. We can't do that.
That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit. You don't count.
Well, 1-0.
this time.
You win.
Oh, 86.
Happen tonight. Boom. Now we're even.
Yeah, I used to have a tag like that.
86.
The next car
You can
is
have a
set
tag
on
like
number
that again.
66, B license, and the rating is 1.5. The leader, Richard, is pitting.
Oh, look.
Take
at
it,
that.
Tommy. I'm all
Like
over the
he got
place.
back in the-
TJ.
Back on the track. Terry, thank you.
Car down low.
B6.
Oh, that's not good.
Still there.
Yeah,
no, I was gonna say
thank
that
you,
evens it
Terry.
back out.
Yeah, I thank you for putting that in there. Bert. There you go, Bert. We're getting this sorted out now, Bert.
What?
Somebody voted for you being in the booth.
Oh, hell no. But hey, how many likes do you have now?
21. We're still 4 short. There's more people tuned in, so unfortunately we're probably going to hit the 25 mark, but it was worth a shot. So we are watching some different strategy, though. We've seen those guys come to pit road. Your leader now is Brandon Showers in the 23 truck. So he was running up there in the top 5 too, Bert.
Yeah. He's
97 this time.
So
he must have called it out on the radio.
00.
I'm surprised he stayed out that long, because we know what the difference is on fresh tires. So, and this will be their last pit stop if we stay green.
Yep.
Now we're only 3 lights short. Son of a bitch. I'll be here next. I'll probably be here next Tuesday night.
Car 72 is now in the
Or
lead.
will I? So 23.97.
Once the drivers watched it,
B3
double
just run
zero
up
on pit road here.
41.90.
Yeah, once the drivers get in there, you're done. You're toast.
We got some people pitting 72 right there.
Got a car low.
He's gonna
Inside.
stay on the
Jacob
track.
Daniels.
Jacob Daniels.
Hold your line, still there.
Tommy Haynes staying
Clear
out.
inside.
So what do you think? Ivan got loose. He scared the shit out of whoever was behind him.
Yep, that's exactly what Chuck and Richard don't want to see right now. 31.75. They don't want anybody to do anything crazy.
Yeah. Especially after they come down the pit road here. I'll tell you a guy that might, though. That's the 70
come out of
of Jacob Daniels.
19, few seconds behind.
He's
But
hard.
Chuck has 4 seconds on Hall, and that's how much the tires got him by going in early.
So, is Tommy Haynes just still out, or is he
Right front, 57%.
not pitted yet?
Left front, 82%.
He hasn't pitted.
Oh, why didn't you give myself tires?
Yeah, I think everybody had.
Oh my gosh, that just killed my race, y'all.
Maybe Keaton tripping.
Oh my gosh.
the only 2 left are Jacob and Tommy.
Damn it to hell.
Oh, really? So.
Yeah,
no,
you're
you
right,
sure,
because
Ivan?
Chuck is in 3rd right here. Ivan pitted. I think he just went
yeah.
to pit road. He's on pit road now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting on
Scoring
pit road.
needed update.
So once the
Fuck.
first 2 come in, it's going to be Chuck Sweeting. The 75 will be the leader.
Yep, and he got 4 seconds by coming in 2 or 3 laps earlier than Richard, so.
That's right. So Chuck Sweeting leading the way, he's not leading the way, but he will be.
Paul, car number 51.
Maybe, I don't know, unless these guys got miraculous fuel tanks or something. Extra capacity, DMS.
Yep.
Possible longer fuel line, maybe they got it wrapped up.
Yeah,
around
it
the
should
roll
be
cage
1
or
lap
through
down.
the roll cage to hold extra fuel.
Yep, they went with a 1-inch line instead of the half-inch line.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I'm not.
I think
Damn
they
it.
have emergency Schwartz fuel there for
Fuck,
cord in
man.
the glove box is what's happening.
Like the 86 trying to help the 72 save a little more fuel and give them a shove here.
P19. Okay, Jones. Gap 2.
He's going to need pushed around that track for about 19 laps here, John, if you're listening to the broadcast.
P20 is closing in.
Well, what was it,
Down to
50 on that
5.7
caution?
seconds.
So they
I cannot
probably
believe
go to
that.
maybe 90, but probably not that far.
It's now 115 Fahrenheit.
I know we got 19 laps to go. Go back, and it's the guys that have pitted. Sweeting's the leader. 31 of Holland's one after him. He showed in 4th. Then you got Keaton tripping to 26. Back in 5th, and there's Enrique. What happened to the 44? See a lap down?
Yes.
He is 1 lap down. Pops is still lap down too in the 51.
Yeah.
Pops
He's
is
currently scored in 20th, Andrew Wagner.
Yeah, I seen that now. He's up there. He must have got a penalty on pit road on their green flag pit stops.
Possible. Looks like some of those guys were having issues trying to slow down and get into there.
That would be my guess that he got busted on pit road. We get back here to Ricky in the 10 truck, scored in the 6th position. Back in 7th, this guy just brushing the right rear off the wall with 23 of Brandon Showers right there. Lance Yancey, did Yancey get busted too? No, he's in 7th.
In.
I see.
Now 6.1.
I had my order mixed up there for a second. So the 77 of Lance Yancey's in 7th, and Brandon Showers is back in 8th. 9th right now is going to be Jeff Gilmore in the 24 truck here. And for any fans of Noah Wagner in the 84, he's currently he's rounded out the top 10 actually in the 10th position.
Yeah, I had that injury. I practiced a lot for it to get it right.
Was that Noah Wagner? He was sideways, man.
We need a yellow
That
ASAP.
got wicked loose. He's going to drop a couple spots here. Fall back to 11, drop one spot.
Paul is
Up to 2, right? 1, 2,
Paul is our only guy, and we're chasing him down for the lucky dog. So if the yellow does come out,
You're reeling.
Didn't look like Andrew Wagner got beating in, but he did something. He got held on pit road, so that's why he's down.
I get it. And Bert, of course, he's 71 laps down. He had a little bit of problems with his 70 truck early in the race. In 16 to go, the 72 and the 17 are still holding it out on the racetrack. So they're going to run all the way to the bottom end of their fuel tank. And
I'm making about a second up a lap on Paul.
they're just going to do a fuel only and try to run it out.
Cautions about their only hope. Sweeting's cut 4 seconds off of them in like 3-4 laps, so.
You did. You missed the vote for who's staying in the booth, and I need somebody to vote for someone other than me, so I won't be leading it. So if you vote for
you
me,
won.
I did.
You won.
It ain't over.
Yeah, what do you mean? This isn't like
Everybody hasn't voted yet because B&B.
Yeah, we're reeling him in really quick now.
This isn't, this isn't the presidential election. Okay.
Jacob Daniels just now pitted.
I get to make up.
Tommy still hasn't pitted. That'll put us back on lead lap as soon as he pits.
For 14 more laps, that vote is live.
P19. Okay, John.
I think it should be you'd have to have gotten a driver of the day vote at some time in your career to be put in the booth.
Oh, he ran over his pit stall, and he can't just get it straight there. The 72 having problems on pit road, he give it up. But the 17 right here, Tommy Haynes, and the Bush light truck. Bert, you paint this one?
I did.
Yeah, I just got to pass Paul, and then we'll get lucky dog.
Tommy loves his chrome.
Yeah,
I'm hoping we get a late yellow.
That's not an apple. Yeah, it is. It is a Bush Light apple truck, isn't it? Well, that would be why it's fucking red like an apple, huh, Bert?
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob's just
I don't want
pitted.
to enter in the duh, but
Yeah, you see
I'll
how
never
he's doing
catch
that,
him.
B&B,
He's
because
on brand new tires.
ultimately, everybody says, "Oh, I like to see Vern back in the car."
Gap's down to 2.2 seconds.
And then
it's not what I'm seeing.
DMS, you go back through the chat where
I'll
he
catch
said, if
Paul,
I
but I
quit,
won't
then he'll
catch
just have to
Jacob
get
on
back
them
in the
brand.
booth. So I quit. I fucking resigned right there. I'm like, I'm done. I quit. And then it turned into voting,
Johns,
and
that lap
now
was a
for some
31.00.
reason I'm leading the vote.
Yeah. See?
I don't
That
want
should
to
tell
lead
you
it.
something.
I need somebody to vote for DMS. Put DMS in the chat. Just spam DMS in the chat. Just spam it in there. Don't put nothing else in the chat but DMS. I got 22 people watching that just muted the broadcast. They ain't even listening to me.
I think.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, see, yeah, right, yeah.
Son
there
of
you go,
a
there you go.
bitch.
Outside. You hold there.
I can't.
And you got another vote.
Crazy. I can't win for losing. Bunch of cheating son of a bitches.
Jacob, car number 72. The rating is 1.7.
Well, it's lap 90 and Tommy's still out there. I don't.
Look, even
there's no way he
B&B
has
says
gas.
Vern.
You just sold out.
Oh,
on me.
you just got
Jesus
bombarded with
Sold
them.
out. I feel abused. What if somebody has 1-inch fuel line? It's a 17.
Well, he's currently got 35 laps on his.
You can't do that. That cancels the vote out.
Gap to Paul. Behind
Most
is
he can
increasing
do
now,
is 5 more, but it's probably really only 1 or 2.
All right, we're lucky dog now.
She can't do that, Vern. That's against
Hell
the
yeah.
rules.
It is
So you
against
have
the
to base it off of her first vote, which was you.
No, you don't.
Yep.
Come on, we need a yellow, y'all. We need a yellow.
Cancels out. If she cheated, her vote don't count.
No,
Period.
you only get one
Guy
vote.
in front is
So the
Austin,
second vote
car
isn't
number
tallied.
4. The
That,
rating
I'm
is
making the
3.4.
rules here. That
Trying
does
to
not
see that.
count. It canceled out. It's canceled out. I do too, Andy. I demand a recount. I think I got screwed here and that the election was rigged.
You've just done a 41.64.
It happens, don't it?
It's not about who you voted for.
I don't know
It's who paid to count.
I don't know how he saved the
Jones,
fuel or
you've
what,
used
but
half
we
the
are
fuel.
under 10 to go, and the 17 truck of Tommy Haynes has a 10-second lead on the field.
Yeah, I'm riding with him. It doesn't sound like he's really saving, but his tires are gone.
So will he be able to hold on, though, for 8 or 9 laps here, Bert? It's a big track.
I think he's going to run out by 95.
So we're watching here. He's going to come down to 8 to go. We're going to pick up lap 92 right here.
He's
Tommy
giving everybody
Haynes,
hope. That's what it is.
The bootlegger. He's trying to pull it off here. He's got a 10-second lead on Richard Holland in the 31. So you see the 31 of Holland back in second. So Holland able to get around Chuck Sweeting. Did you guys see that? That's important.
Yep.
He's
Not even past him.
He's not far ahead of Sweeting. Sweeting's still right there within striking distance.
Oh, he's
but
pitting.
He did get ahead of him. You go
Sweeting
back.
had 4 seconds on him when
Yeah,
he came out of the pits. So.
You have to go back a little farther to
Tommy.
Oh,
Tommy's in.
He's in. Damn it. I thought he was gonna run her down to the. He might have ran it down to the bare.
Richard, car number 31.
I
is
don't
now in
know.
the lead.
I'm not in his truck.
Yeah, he had 38 laps on that truck. So.
We don't know that it didn't sputter. We got
I almost hit that wall.
7 to go in the 31. Richard Holland, your new race leader.
Yeah, if we don't get a caution, y'all, this sucks. I thought we were going to do good today, but
Thank you.
Right now. Any fans of the 84 Noah Wagner? That's where he's at. Back in 12th, you're going to see the 21 of Randy Showers.
we really need a caution now to recover from this.
The last lap was
And behind him, you
42.04.
got John Wimbish in the 56. And then you got Seth Steele in the 66, running in the 13th position. So the laps are ticking down with the WFO Amy contract in Wednesday Night Truck Series here in Michigan. Been a pretty good race.
Rating is 3.1.
Yeah, only 3 cautions and been pretty smooth riding. Haven't seen as much of the group racing as we did last night, but we have seen some where it's been a little touch and go and a little not quite sure what's going to come out of it.
I'll
These
tell
guys
you.
have been doing pretty good. Not
Holland ain't gonna
not
ride off in
jamming
the
each other.
sunset. I'm watching the 75 and he's inching closer.
Car fitting.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
Chuck
not
ain't gonna let
going.
him ride into the sunset.
He ain't letting him ride into the sunset, is he?
This is old school WFO, right?
Thank you,
here.
Paul.
Chuck, Smitty, Richard Holland up in front.
Now 1.7.
See Pops there in the 51. He's not going to be a factor. He pulled up out of the way in the corner. And he's like, go at it, boys.
3.4.
Mike Mitchell, you are correct. The cream always rises to the top.
P17.
It's taken him a few races this season, though, to do that. Definitely competition has tightened up over here at WFO Racing, and I think a lot of these 419 boys had something to do with that.
Yep.
The next
See
car
the
ahead of us
Truck
is
hasn't had
Gary,
real good
car
luck either
38,
this
the rating
season.
is
He's been into some incidences.
Yeah, it
You're
is,
right,
especially when
he
you're
has.
not doing so hot and you need a
Typically, you
yellow.
don't see Chuck get caught up in that.
Well, Austin just quit.
He's one of the cleanest drivers I ever seen, Bert.
I think he's using up everything he's got, but he just can't seem to close the gap.
Yeah, he started to close it earlier, and now Holland's just kind of stretching it out. I don't think they got anything for the 31 tonight.
Come on, we need a
3 to
yellow.
go at the line. He's what, half
We're
a
not
second
gonna
ahead
get
of
it.
75. I'm pretty sure unless we see a caution, this is probably going to be your finish in top 3. Brandon Showers has got a big enough gap back there on the 26, so he's sitting pretty comfortably in 3rd.
Man, what a horrible finish for us
gap
today.
isn't really going over that half a second, though, Bert.
Yeah, he closed the gap a little bit, but I think he used up more tire than it.
Oh yeah, let's smack the wall. We ain't hit it all day. Let's hit
Maybe he
it.
saved a little bit, and he's going to make a run here the last couple laps, so we're going to have to see. He's got it down to a low 0.4 of a second now, but he'll get it 0.4 to go back to 5, Bert.
5.0 seconds.
You're right. I think he just used it up. He don't have any more left for him.
I think when you saw him closing that gap, that was him trying to.
That was him burning.
Trying to use it up. Yeah.
That was him using it up right there.
2 to go. P7.
Just 1 mistake. That's all I need, Richard.
Like I told him, we're going to come this time by and take the white flag for the final lap here at Michigan Speedway, which will conclude week 9 of the WFO Racing League's racing season, right? Or week 8. We on week 8 or week 9?
Yes.
Week 8.
We are on week 8.
Okay, so it'll conclude week 8. We're still over halfway through the season, any way you want to look at it.
Woo. That is correct. Next week we'll be in Nashville.
Next week.
No, it ain't coming.
Damn. DMS
Good job,
back
man.
to the booth next week. I'm racing Nashville.
Yeah, thanks. That was a hell of a race.
Yeah, it was.
Good win, Richard.
I should have pitted early.
Thank you, sir.
Plus, I'm 1 light short of coming back to the booth anyway.
I'm not really sure what happened.
Good race,
but
guys.
It doesn't. It all short. Every.
Why are they cutting up?
What I'm saying is
That
I
was
don't
a fun
have
battle
25
last night
lights,
there,
so I
guys.
come
Good
back
race.
anyway. I'm racing next week. But
Yeah,
nice job there, 24. That was fun.
And they hear all the bitching, and they'll be like, "Oh no!"
Through all that, the 31 won the race.
Okay, Jones. P7.
Richard Holland.
You're welcome, 84.
That's the end of the session.
Michigan Speedway.
But you guys get your interviews. You have a good night.
Do you have a racing wheel, B&B?
All right, Bert.
Oh,
Thanks
you
for
don't
stopping
need
up
one.
here and
Just,
hanging out.
I'll tell you what. You can just get up, download iRacing. You can come in with a keyboard.
Ooh.
Holland burning it
Good
down
win, Richard.
right now. Richard Holland, the race winner, and the top 3 finish like we
Thank
called.
you. Appreciate it. Good
Or
race.
like I called. 31. Your race leader, Richard Holland. He won it. Chuck Sweeting second. And look at that. Brandon Showers rounding out the top 3 here.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jimmy. That was a tough one. We
Chuck's
just really,
awesome. He's right into the staging room that early.
really
That's how
butchered our
lucky it's gonna
pit.
get this show
Our
on.
tires were turned
I
off, so
couldn't
when we come
imagine
in
doing
here,
this
they
with
just went
keyboard.
straight to fuel.
Turn now.
Oh man, can't win them
My
all
mouse
though.
sucks.
Left front, 83%. Front right,
Supposed to
60%.
be a nice mouse.
Left rear,
We had this
76%.
truck
Richard
sideways
Holland,
right
we
here.
got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Vern.
Man, you put a clinic on tonight. You got in the booth last night, and I was confident that you could find your way back in here again, and damn it, you did it.
Yeah, man, that was a hell of a run. I don't know. I was driving it pretty hard there. The thing drove so good early on, and then it got loose at the later as the run went on there. But man, that one was well earned. I'm sweaty.
Well, it looks like you were able to hang on to it, even though it was loose, and I could see the people fighting it off the corner, especially later into the run. So you were able to hold on to it, and you actually improved on your run last night, and you found yourself in victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, I had a pretty good feeling I could run Chuck down there, but I didn't know what I was going to have left when I got there. So, but luckily I was able to get down there in the bottom and get him cleared. And I don't know if he didn't race me very hard there or what, but at the time we weren't even racing for the lead. I didn't know what Tommy's strategy was.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what was going to take place, but I was only hoping and praying that Tommy couldn't make it, and Chuck was that was the race for the win. So I wasn't sure at the time.
I was pretty sure that was how it was going to work out, that you guys were racing for the end, and then when I clicked back there, you'd just gotten around on them. I'm like,
how much better this league is getting due to the talent of the drivers. It's just it's
Well,
actually fun to watch now.
The talent is, there's a lot more people that have come in, and people come and go, and over the years and the seasons, people come and go, and the talent is there. It's kind of up and down a little bit, but you get guys like Keaton and Austin and their brothers and cousins and Chuck and all them guys that come in here. I mean, they're all fast, so the talent level's there, but the respect is what makes the driving all the way through the field. Like, whether you're fast, you're not fast, you're off the pace, you're leading, winning races, it's everybody seems to have respect in this league and appreciate other people and race each other hard, but race each other clean, and that's what makes it fun. When you know that you can go up there and race wheel to wheel, side by side, or make a move on a guy, and you're not probably going to wreck, that's what makes it fun. It just
ding.
You don't get that in a lot of places. You just
well
don't.
said. Well said.
We worked a long time to get that, and that's what we wanted from the beginning. That's why I do this.
Absolutely, man. It's a lot of fun for us, and I know it puts on a great show for the fans and people watching at home, and so it's great.
Man, I appreciate that. That's probably the kindest words we've heard in a while up here, and I'm not kidding. We hear kind words all the time, Richard, but I've never heard anyone describe it the way you just did. But that's exactly right. It's the people. It's literally the people that we have, and we have people in this league that have been here since the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a reason for that. But congratulations on the win, and congratulations on leading the points too. We're getting up close to the regular season end here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I think this might be my first win of the season, maybe, but
I believe it is actually. So good job, man.
It is.
Yeah. But it's been a hell of a run in this truck. I've been completely opposite from the car, but this truck we've been very strong and had a lot of good runs in. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, you need to carry that on for about 6 more weeks here. Congratulations. I'm sure it's not your last time in the booth, Richard.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Have a good night.
Yeah, that was a wild fucking race.
Nope, didn't mean to cut.
Yeah,
off.
good.
Got to move on here.
Good win, Richard.
We got a race.
Thank you.
Richard Holland, he did a great
job. A lot
job.
of it came down to strategy and worked out.
About the league. Really
yeah, I should have pitted with y'all. I stayed out a little late because I seen Tommy doing it. I was like, you know what? I'll follow Tommy. And it just pan out.
Man, if you hadn't slid through your box, Rick, we'd have been right there, man. It would have been like we would have just tagged right along with each other.
I couldn't drive a fucking loose car to save my fucking life. The moment that thing went fucking tight, I fucking caught right up to those guys.
So Chuck,
I just lost and lost.
We saw you there at the end trying to make a run on Richard. Just wasn't enough there, it looked like. But as far as the rest of the race, you started up there, finished up there. Take us through your strategy on the whole race, and how did it handle? What was your strategy? What did you have to change?
Yeah, the truck was a bit of a handful on the long runs, but I kind of figured out earlier in the race that Richard was just a little bit better than me on the long runs, and so that last pit stop, I tried to short pit a little bit and get a lead, and I was hoping he'd stay out a little bit longer and get caught up in some traffic, and I think he almost did, but he was so damn good that it didn't stop him from getting to me anyway. So, and then once he got by me, it was all I could do just to hang with him, and so congrats to him. It's good to see him get a win, and awesome job by the whole field tonight. Just everybody did such a great job racing. This thing could be a handful sometimes, so it was a lot of fun.
It was a handful.
Like we said, we saw you. You started 4th, finished 2nd. Most of the race you were up towards the front. Did you have any problems that you ran into that you were like you didn't know if you were going to get back up, or?
No, not really. I was just hoping that tonight wouldn't go like last night. I was running pretty decent last night and got caught up in a couple of the teammates got together on the backstretch there, and I was the innocent victim. But you know, it's difficult when there's 3 or 4 guys working together on a track like this where you can draft. It's a big advantage, and we saw that early in the race. The top 3 kind of were pulling away from the field until we had that caution, and then you know, it's kind of hard as an independent driver to fight against that, but you just do the best you can and hope for the best. And then some strategy worked out a little bit for us. The cautions fell in the right place for Richard and I and Rick, and you know, you just got to stick with it all the way to the end. You never know how it's going to turn out, and tonight wasn't a bad night.
That's exactly true. I mean, you know, you did a great race. Stayed, you know, like you said, stayed up front, started up front, stayed up front for most of the race, battled your way back up there, and ended up P2. So congratulations on that. Is there anybody that you would like to thank for tonight's second place?
Yeah, thanks to you for working the admin stuff. You've been doing an awesome job this week, and well, every week. So last couple of weeks here. Appreciate Vern, DMS, you guys in the booth, all of you. Just big thanks to all the drivers in the league for being, you know, just such great guys. Really, you know, they're clean racers, they're good racers. They keep it on the track, they keep it clean, and you can't ask for more than that in the league. I don't care if I don't win every now and then, but as long as I'm having fun, and they're what makes it a lot of fun. So I appreciate that. You guys have put together one hell of a league, and it's a pleasure twice a week to run in this with these guys. And yeah, I just really appreciate it. It's good to have fun when you can, and this is one of those leagues I can count on for that.
Yeah,
Vern, I figured out what I want to do in life.
What?
I'm gonna be Chuck Sweetie's teammate.
I need one.
So he don't have to worry about being out there all by himself.
I am straight up scratching my fucking head now. I mean, I'll tell you, Chuck, I had you pick to win earlier, man. I did.
Oh man, sorry I let you down, but
it's all right.
Gave it everything
it's all right. I don't know if anyone could have did anybody could have did anything with Holland tonight.
I mean, to be fair, he picked Nation to show up too, so and that didn't happen either. So
yeah, that's.
All right, y'all, we're gonna call it. I hope y'all enjoyed this tonight. I will be back next week. Let's see where we are going next week. And if you want to check out anything, you can check out points, where we're going, the whole works right here at WFO RacingLeague.com. And we'll be going to Xfinity's first, so let's check that out. We will be going to Nashville. 90 laps at Nashville. Never been there. Don't know what to expect. Or excuse me, 135 laps at Nashville. Excuse me. It's a super speedway. But that is where we will be going. And let's have a look-see at the points real quick. It will not be updated yet, but we can have a look-see. So we are 16th in the Xfinity Series. We were doing good in the trucks. We're 11th in the trucks, but we had a bad finish, so we'll probably move down probably 1 or 2 spots. So we're doing a lot better in the trucks than we are the Xfinity Series. But like I said, we'll be back next week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 5:45 Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see y'all there. Jimmy, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Good seeing you. Tay, thanks for moderating everything. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.